cigar cutters. Where's my cigar cutter? No. Where is it? Oh no. This could be bad. Because with this, oh, I found it. Yeah, with this cigar, you definitely need a cigar cutter, unless you're really gonna butcher it. Now, this is a top shelf cigar. Now, it's already from the limited Unico series, which the sizes, and I'm not sure if they tweak the blend. Maybe they do. Um, we know size is part of the blend. Size is the blend, but it affects the blend definitely. Um, it's just under the Unico series of the Liga number 9, and then supposedly they had. I could be getting this wrong. Supposedly this was always a cigar because they had the Ratzilla, and then but then so I don't know how this is special because now it's saying limited edition 2025 year of the rat. But even when it wasn't a rat year, every 12 years, or technically every 13 because there's 12 zodiacs, and so every 13th year you're repeating a zodiac. The point is though, supposedly every year they come out with a rat. So I don't know then what the fuck is this? Is this just ironic that the snake is ending, the 2025 snake is ending, and the rat's coming up, or I don't know. You look this shit up. Who cares? Is it a good cigar? And we got OG. The size on this, if somebody could look this up, it's a Corona. Um, it looks like 5 and change, but I think it's 46. Top shelf production on that. We got some NASA gold aluminum foil. That's fantastic. You could take this off and then smoke your fucking crack or fentanyl. The cap is very nice, really molded nice on that. Band right there, Year of the Rat 2025. The cigar feels heavy and dense for its size. How am I getting this? Can I smoke right through this shit? Can I smoke right through this? Now, what's the blend? Well, from what I can see, it's the same shit. From what I can see, it's the same thing. Year of the Rat, 5.5 by 46. Connecticut broadleaf Brazilian, we know that. And then what? The big two, Nicaraguan and Honduran, the fillers. So why is this special besides the size? Pretty potent smell. Um, how am I doing this? Let's try to take off the footband. Footband slides off, and we got no gold under there. Can we just light it up now? No, you can't do that. How are we doing this gold paper, people? Can I smoke right through this? Can I smoke it? Don't smoke it. Oh, there is a line. Can't see the line, can you, Russ? I can't slide it past. Oh, God, this is going to be a bitch. What am I doing with this? What am I doing with this? Ah, I don't want to damage the cigar. Well, let's get rid of the price tag or whatever that is. That's a factory barcode. Does this just come off? It should come with a little something to yank it off. No, did he? Fuck. Seriously. Seriously, it's on there pretty tight. How are you lighting this up? Oh, fuck. Okay, I got it. I was able to separate it from the top end, and now we're sliding it off. I hope this doesn't damage the cigar. There we go. There you go. Look at that. How about that? How about that? How about that? Stupid. Well, it looks like a Liga number 9. A thick, hearty, toothy wrapper with a little bit of sunspot splotchiness, which when you see the Liga number 9, the Maduro, um, it's not like always like a pitch black looking wrapper. You'll see like some splotchiness, sunspots per se. Smells potent. Smells a little sweet and funky. Now with the smaller size, um, uh, is that Brazilian? Some of that Brazilian is in the filler or binder? What's on this? Connecticut broadleaf. That's Brazilian on the binder, right? Yeah, Brazilian on the binder. Is the Brazilian on the binder going to really push through? Is it going to really push through? What's going on tonight? Everything's off. No Sacco. Nobody cares. Fuck Sacco. Fuck PG. Yeah, nobody cares. A rather thick cap on this. All right. Do I got matches? I do. Very easy draw. Sweet succulent. All right. All right. This will be easy to toast up due to the small 46 gauge. We'll use one match to toast, and then one to light. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's just worth being an answer for money. Don't do it. Perfect draw. Major smoke output. A lot of flavor. Mm-hmm. What happened to Scatterboy? I heard he busted up his ankle. That's a major loss. That's not just a loss for the Giants. That's a loss for all the NFL. Well, you can see packaging is a little more on the fancy side. Now the MSRP is like $20 on this. So for Corona, it's top shelf, expensive, ultra luxury. And I paid $22 PA. I think they put a little bit of a premium on it because they only had one box in Cigar International. It just came in, and I got the first one there. I had my pick of the litter there, so I went with the one always on the far right. Why are you saying Uncle Larry? I don't see Uncle Larry. Is he here in another dimension? Maybe you see him. I don't see him. Oh, wait. Oh, Caleb is a bot, so he can see everything. Finish is long and heavy. Darkness on this is 75%. Slick, oily butter. It is textile. As soon as you light up on this, you get a lot of flavor. Caleb, you're a weird dude, man. You're just calling other men's names that aren't here. Yeah, Santa Claus, JFK, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington. I don't know. Who else you want to call? Julius Caesar. You're just saying people's names that aren't here? Normally when you say a name but they're not here, like, oh, where's he at? Where's he at? Caleb, you're a real robot. A lot of flavor on this. We're at medium full right there. Is this a good cigar? Oh, it's better than good. This is fantastic off the bat. The question is this better than Liga number 9, the regular one? And the other question is it the same cigar? We see it's the same type of tobacco, but is it tweaked? Does it have extra aging or less aging? I've seen sometimes with cigars where they add some younger tobacco to an original blend for a special edition to make it a little stronger. Uh, CAO, the V series does that. Like they had a V17 a V19, a V21, and they would take some of the same aspects on the CL Flathead, and then have some actually younger tobacco of the same blend to be a little stronger. Now I got AI. Listen to this. Okay, let's try. Literally, AI just recommended a question for the group. Is that what this is about now? You know what? Did you know what AI want? I should have taken a screenshot. On the bottom of my screen, there's a live AI in the YouTube chat, and it said, "Why don't you ask your people here a question?" And the question was, "How to eat your pizza? Do you eat it crust first? What kind of sodomite code language?" YouTube's AI bot just recommended me to ask you guys if you eat your pizza crust first. Let me tell you something. If a grown ass man is asking you, do you eat the crust first? Um, uh, don't answer that question. He wants to know. He wants to know. That Brazilian, I'm going to say this with this smaller size, because normally I'm smoking Liga number 9 in like a 52, 54 gauge Robusto Toros or whatever. Um, this skinny gauge with the 54, with the ratio and everything else, that Brazilian, you can see the Brazilian tobacco is the most different in the bunch. Okay, the wrapper, the Connecticut broadleaf dark wrapper, that's going to dictate the cigar, but having that Brazilian in a binder position, that binder is kind of like in a power position. It's going to help dictate it really could push through the wrapper or mix well a lot with the wrapper, more so than a filler, which is rolled up together, and also mixing with other fillers. So the point is, this cigar is more funky than normal. This cigar has a sweet, sour, funky, dark fermented fruit chocho, funky shit, more than normal. And like I said, I don't know if they're changing the priming on all the tobacco or some of it, or the age of the tobacco. That I don't know. But I can say that if you just love the original Liga number 9, which is more chocolatey, and well, it has some funk to it, but this feels definitely a little more, feels less traditional than the Liga number 9. And the Liga number 9 is not just some traditional Connecticut roll. Liga number 9, like an anejo feels like a beautiful Connecticut broadleaf that's not trying to rock the boat. Dude, the Liga is definitely a little on the funky side. Not crazy experimental, but the Liga is definitely a little more out there. This compared to the Liga, this is definitely yeah, it has the beautiful milk chocolate, but definitely has some more funkiness to this than normal. More funkiness. Beautiful smoke output. A lot of dark fruit on this, really funky dark fruit, and that might be a make or break for you. You might really like that, or you might not. I see. I don't think with this size, and like I said, I don't know if they tweaked the blend, but just on this size, all I could say is, does this cigar have a connection? Excuse. Does this cigar have a connection to the Liga number 9? I can see that, but definitely doesn't feel exactly like Liga number 9. Whatever the fuck they did to this, just from the size point, or if the tobacco was tweaked in any other way, it definitely feels more sweeter, but not just from chocolate. I mean, like there's a lot of dark fermented sour fruit, funky, and that might not be for everyone. I'm enjoying it because this is a limited edition, special edition, 2025 year of the rat. So, and rats are a dirty, funky animal. So I'm telling you, this doesn't feel exactly like a Liga number 9. And the thing about that is this: just like with the 10th anniversary Liga Number Nine, the Liga Number Nine is such a loved cigar that even when you try to dedicate cigars towards it in that realm, it's fine to have different varieties in a sense. But if a cigar you dedicate is better than the cigar you're dedicating to, why are you still making that cigar? So, my opinion, whenever you have a cigar and then you dedicate a 10th anniversary, the 10th anniversary generally is never going to be better. Because if it is, then that should be the main cigar. Does that make any sense? It's kind of like this. You could have an amazing, great band. And when that happens, you get what's called cover bands. People that cover your music because it's so great. Now, generally speaking, the people that are covering out of respect, covering because they love that song or that band, um, they're never going to be better than the cover. Because if that was the case, then they should be the real band. But even then, they didn't make the song. They didn't make the blend. And a song is just like a cigar. A song is a blend. A song has rhythm. A song has different instruments, singers, who's in charge of the song, who's blending the song, who's directing the song, who's managing, how loud the song is. Do you see what I'm saying? How popular the song is, how available the song is. It's just like cigars. How many songs are in the album? How many cigars are in the box? That means a lot of connections, a lot of similarities. I'm going to tell you right now, is this worth smoking? Absolutely. At $22, though, and I could get regular Liga Number 9 for $14, $15, Robusto and Toro in PA. I understand this is a limited edition. And I understand it has some more higher expensive packaging uh, and a little more fancy of a 10 count box. And I get that. I really do. But as of right now, and it's smoking very slow, especially for a Corona, and the cigar is not over moist or anything. Um, but is this cigar better than the regular Liga Number 9? Well, I think you already know where I'm going with this. It's not. Is this cigar still great? Yeah. Is it amazing? Yeah, sure. We're kind of on track for that. But it is, in my opinion, this Ratzilla is not beating the Liga Number 9. So the question is, why would you pay 50% more money over a Liga Number 9 to get a cigar half the size, a Corona, 46 Corona? Not half, but you get what I'm saying, though, versus a Toro 6x54 or something. Why would you want to do this? Well, it's limited. I get that, and I do. I'm not knocking the cigar at all. But as a reviewer, I like to always compare to its own kind, and the Liga Number 9 is superior to this. However, though, this is still a great time. And here's something to keep in mind with these smaller gauge cigars. They will go out fast. The thicker the cigar is, the bigger the cigar. Generally, once it's lit, it doesn't go out as fast. This little 46 gauge, you give it a minute while you're talking, like 2 minutes, oh, your cigar's going out. Well, yeah, we got a lot of fucking smoke going on here. And I'm going to give some time before I give my number on the review because we're early in the cigar. I'm going to do a little touch up, and that's my fault because I didn't let it go out, but I let it almost go out. That's not a cigar at all. That's my fault. Yeah, when you have very skinny gauges like Lanceros or skinny Coronas, if you don't stay on the cigar, generally one puff or two puff a minute, you really can have it cool down too much because it's less surface area. So besides flavor, there's other factors to cigars when you're smoking them. The longer the skinnier that cigar is, it can go out very fast, especially depending how wet it is. I would have liked to give this cigar a day. Um, just let it sit on my desk and just let it shed a little more moisture. But the smoke output is very generous, so I'm not factoring that at all. Burn's still going solid. How strong is it? How strong is it? It's a heavy medium full. It's a rather strong cigar. I would say at this point it's a little stronger than the regular Liga number 9, but factoring in though, this is a lot skinnier gauge. This is a smaller size. I'm normally smoking, I think, the 6x50, but I know there's like a 5 and change, and like maybe 54, and there's a whole bunch of sizes on Liga. Liga number 9 is a world standard. So, should you still smoke this? I think absolutely. It's definitely nice to have different options. Liga number 9, it can stand on its own. And then you have the T52, which I don't really fuck with. I'll smoke a T52, but the stalk cut T52, not to say that it ruins the cigar, but it ruins the cigar. It's a great cigar on its own, but compared to the regular Liga number 9, I'm smoking Liga number 9 all day over the T52. I don't give a shit what Jeremy says. And they even discontinued that. They had the stalk cut T52 Connecticut wrapper, but then they had another one. Remember what was the other one they discontinued? What was the other Liga? The T52 and the Liga number 9. There was another one with more of a red band that nobody bought. And I can't remember that. Was that a sun grown? There was another Liga that they stopped making. Or was that, take that back, wasn't that Liga? Was it Undercrown? It might have been Undercrown. Because you have Undercrown Maduro and Undercrown Shade. I think there was an Undercrown with, I think, a red band or an orange band that really didn't sell well. That I thought they discontinued that. Well, I guess everyone's watching Sunday Night Football, or they're banning everyone from my channel. It's just Caleb. What happened to everyone? Where's Sacco? Where's PG? Well, I know Gio might be watching, but Gio's been banned from this channel like 5 times, and then things happen, and then he comes back, and Gio has to throw a couple of pots and pans around, break some dishes. Then he comes back, that's just Gio, That's just Gio. Real thick, hearty tobacco on this skinny gauge cigar. Expect a lot of time with this. We're 23. Let me tell you something. It's got some funky dark fruit. Like dark cherry, dark grapes, dark like a fig. Dude, I'm telling you, it's got a complex dark fruit vibe going, but like fermented, like if they were funky, like if they were sour, like if that choach was so yes, if you want that kind of vibe, but it definitely still has the milk chocolate and the plenty of black pepper and some earth, but it's not a very earth forward blend. But it's definitely funky. Very slow burning. Well, I don't know where the fuck everyone is. Is everyone dead? Is everyone dead? Did everyone get deported by ICE? Did PG get kidnapped by the cartels? Is PG wearing a wig right now? Is he getting trafficked? I'm not even trying to make a joke about that kind of stuff. I was just trying to make a PG in a dress joke, but on that note, we're going to change the topic. Is everyone okay? What's going on? Where is everyone? The cigar is strong and funky. It's not just about a strength thing. It's feeling slightly stronger than the regular Liga number 9, but the Liga number 9 is normally I get in a larger gauge. So I might have had a Liga number 9 in a Corona, but I don't know if they make that. So I'm trying to think what is the smallest Liga number 9 I ever had as far as diameter. And I'm not talking about those little fake ones. They make those little ones with the short filler. They do a lot of stuff, a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Sacco. Sacco's around. Sacco's like Santa Claus. It's just if you've been a good boy, he's gonna come down your chimney. No Diddy. Now we gotta just change. We have to change the Santa Claus story because Diddy just ruined that. Like, if you've been a good person all year, Santa's gonna come down your chimney. It's like pause. No one's coming down anyone's chimney. He's gonna be up on the roof. Yeah, pause. He wasn't invited. You can't be on the roof. He's got a list. Who's good? Yay. I'm gonna drop that ash. Now my burn was a little weird because I did let it slightly go out and I touched it up. So I think that's more on me. Other than that, the burn line's going fine. Caleb, it's just me and you. I don't know where the fuck everyone is. Caleb, everyone's dead. Getting darker. 85% the darkness. The cigar is pretty dark. Strength is almost full strength. At this point, we're heavy, medium, full. We're almost at full strength, rather on the strong side. I have nothing bad to say about it. Like I said, if you want a strong, dark cigar with milk chocolate, a lot of funky, sweet, sour shit, more than normal, then maybe this could be your cup of tea. But if you said, Richie, is it just like a smaller size of the Liga number 9? That's not what it tastes like. Now, they could say it is, but I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you my opinion. I smoked a lot. I have smoked Liga number 9 easily over 100 times. I've smoked Liga number 9 a lot. Over the past, what? How many? Liga number 9 came out, what? Over 10 years ago, right? Over 10 years ago. I've been smoking Liga number 9 for a long time. So I know that cigar, and this feels a little stronger. I know it's small size, so let's forget about that. It definitely feels more funky. Really a lot more funky. So what changed? I don't know. Is Shaco making bread? 50-50. Well, next at 10, I'm gonna get to my news. I don't know what the fuck, guys. When I was high school, or when I was in, you know, being a younger man in my 20s, I've been to plenty of fun Halloween parties. But Halloween parties was just like on Halloween. Bro, we're like, it's not even Halloween. And these young people, they're having Halloween parties like the whole month of October. But this ain't no Halloween costume. These girls are doing Victoria's Secret Halloween parties, which is just an excuse to walk around naked. Dude, I swear, man, the strip club in this town, it's shut down. You don't need them anymore. Just go to the gym or go to a Halloween party. I mean, I can't imagine you go to a Halloween party and the girls are all dressed like this. When I was growing up, if you went to a bar or a place, a club venue, they might have to pay girls to dress like this and just walk around and like sell, you know, $5 shots of JMO, or $5 shots of Irish whiskey, some cheap shit. And you'd be drunk and like, oh, I want a shot. Yeah, all right, it's $5. You're like, all right, whatever. Inflation. This was a lot of money back then. Now they just walk around like this. What the fuck is going on? This is just Happy Halloween. You're like, are we filming a porno here? Is this Halloween? Your your family lets you walk around like this? I mean, yeah, obviously they're over 18 years old, but your family lets you walk around like this? Even if you're 19, 20 years old, like my father would never let my sister leave the house like this. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to a Halloween party. Halloween? Dude, Halloween's changed. I don't know. Halloween used to dress up like Mike Myers, or, you know, or maybe the girls would dress up as a nurse. But this is Halloween now? I don't know what's going on. World's changing. Well, speaking of the world changing, a man was arrested for saving a woman's life. This woman was on her phone texting, and she walked out into the street, and she was going to take one more step. And would this guy saw as he's walking down the sidewalk that she was going to walk right in front of this big vehicle. She would have been dead, definitely killed. She was about to get killed because she was walking in front of a truck parked, and this other car was coming down the street, and she was going to walk right. He saved her life, and he grabbed her because she wasn't looking up. She was walking, texting, and he saw what was going to happen, and he knew he would have watched this woman die. She would have got hit by a car, and it wouldn't have been the driver's fault because this woman just walked out into traffic without looking up, and it wasn't a crosswalk. Anyways, he grabbed her and said, "Stop! Stop! There's a car coming." And so she thanked him by pressing charges for sexual harassment for touching her. Guys, I can't stress it enough. If you see a young woman crossing the street texting and she doesn't see a bus is coming, you let that bitch get hit by the bus. It's not your fault, but in this age, I promise you, this is the way these young women are. She literally pressed charges and filed a restraining order on him. She said, "Yeah, I appreciate him saving my life, but I didn't give him consent to touch my body." You have headphones on and you're texting and you're looking down, and she was about to get hit by a truck. And he grabbed her and said, "There's a truck coming. Look up." And she filed a restraining order. Yo, bro, this guy's gonna become a super villain. Super villain. Dude, this is how like Bond movies started. Right? How's your balls? Yeah, guys. Happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. This is Halloween now. Happy Halloween. Hey, happy Halloween. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. This girl's definitely looks like she's tricking. Yeah, that's terrible. You said your mother's friend was killed by a taxi because she wasn't paying attention. She crossed the street. Yeah, when you're in the city, man, and you're crossing the street, you have to pay attention. Busy roads. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. This is a very strong cigar. Um, there is plenty of milk chocolate, but maybe perhaps to the skinnier size, that binder is being pushed a lot harder. And I'm going to tell you right now, there is way more funky, fermented, sweet, dark fruit notes, like dark berry, dark cherry, dark fig, and I mean like funky, like they're sweet and sour, pungent. That I'm telling you, normally it's part of the blend, but it's a smaller part of the blend on the Liga number 9. This, oh, I thought they got me. This smaller size and whatever they did to this Ratzilla. Oh no, this is Year of the Rat. Whatever they did to this Year of the Rat, it's definitely more sweet, funky, dark fruit than normal. So it really changes the blend. So I'm not saying if you love the League of Number 9, You're not going to love this, but understand right now, my recommendation, it's this cigar really is different than the Liga number 9. It's a very thick wrapper, and that wrapper, I'm gonna have to touch it up again. Um, yeah, you got to pay attention, man. You got to pay attention. It's dangerous in the city. Next at 10. Well, a new abortion clinic opened up in Denver that will kill all babies for any reason. Let's read that again. 6 months after the infamous abortion warden Hen's retirement, a new late-term abortion facility is scheduling new appointments in Colorado, which allows unrestricted abortion up until the moment of birth. Bro, they killing infants up until the moment of birth. Yo, if that baby's coming out of your chocha and that doctor, how are you having an abortion when the baby's coming out? 9 months, 9, 10 months. The baby could be late. The baby could be running 2, 3 weeks late. It's a 10-pound baby, and they're doing an abortion. Hey Ryan, you take care of yourself, brother. Bro, 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 bro. How you gonna be 9 months pregnant and having an abortion? My God, just give it up for adoption. I mean, some family that can't have children would love to raise that child. My God, a 9 for any reason. Oh God, you're gonna carry a baby. You're gonna carry a baby for like 37, 38 weeks, and then just be like, yeah, take it out of me, throw it in the garbage. I can't stress it enough. See. Here's the crazy thing: if a father killed his infant, if a father killed his 1 day old infant, he'd be homicide, murder one. But when a woman kills her infant, you know, on day one, oh, it's an abortion. It's an abortion. I mean, come on, bro, bro. Bro, they're killing babies at the moment of birth and calling it an abortion. Bro, 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 bro. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. The whole big selling point of abortion, they said, well, in the first 3 months, it's just a clump of cells. Clump of cells. You're killing a baby at 9 months at the point of birth. You're saying that's not a baby? You're going to literally look at that and go, hey, that's not a baby. You know? Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, you got to watch what you say, huh? Later, Ryan. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. Well, in some better news, someone's having a better time than me. I don't know where this is. I don't know what beach is this. What beach is that? What beach is this? Damn. Let's just put that down there for a second. I don't know, man. This didn't happen at beaches when I used to go to beaches in Long Island. This never happened. This never happened. What is going on? All these white chicks now got fat asses. What are they putting in the food? I mean, that's a kadunk. Man, she's got a fat ass. They're doing this on the beach. I guess they're airing out the chocha. I don't know what's going on here. Well, in better news, Walmart is cutting 600,000 jobs. Apparently, Walmart and a lot of their gigantic warehouses, they're going to start using these AI robots, uh, fulfilling orders and everything else. So, guys, it's great. It's a good thing that the people that are getting laid off from Walmart, they probably have so much money they don't need their jobs. They're gonna have a nice settlement, bro, bro. Right before the holidays, you're gonna fire over 500,000 people from Walmart warehouses. 500,000, bro. Bro, I really think we're gonna be in a civil war by Christmas. They just canceled all the EBT and SNAP benefits starting next week. Um, and you got people that are used to getting. Some people need some help, and I get that. But you get people that have been getting $2,000-3,000 a month, and they've been used to this for years. They've been eating steak and lobster, EBT, and now all of a sudden for Thanksgiving they're gonna have nothing, bro, bro, bro. People are gonna be breaking into houses to steal turkeys. People are gonna be getting robbed in the parking lot for porterhouse, bro. Bro. Mark my words. November is going to be fucking something to remember. You're going to have like easily, 50 million Americans not getting their SNAP benefits. Hmm. You better lock up your fridge. You gotta lock up your fridge. You're gonna have masked men come into your house. Like, where's the eggs? Where's the milk? Put the bread in the bag, bitch. Dude. Oh God, I already see it. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're about to be a real third world country. This is some ice cream shop, and this is the owner, and she's making a sundae, and this is what she dresses like. Apparently, the store is very busy. I'm sure there's a lot of men that just love going there to buy ice cream. Yeah, I'm gonna take like 12 scoops. Oh, what flavor do you want? What ice cream is in the bottom? Oh, oh, chocolate. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of the chocolate. Yeah, keep scooping. Keep scooping. Keep scooping. Oh my God. Oh, Maron. Ah, whatever they gotta do. Whatever they gotta do. What else we got? Anything else? Well, in happier news, we have someone in some ghetto somewhere in some bus lighting up a fire. Not even a firecracker. A literal firework in a crowded bus. Bro, this is attempted homicide. Not only is this arson, but this is felonious. I don't know if you guys know this. You can't light a firework, a literal mortar, in a crowded bus. And I watched the video. It went the fuck off. Holy shit. Oh, dude. Bro. Bro, I'm telling you, the hood's about to get real serious. You're gonna have people they can't buy their food and their snacks. Because they were buying like Doritos and Twinkies and ice cream and Slurpees and slushies and that EBT, man. That shit's over. Oh boy, yeah. There's gonna be a lot more people joining OnlyFans. Yeah, the price of chocha though is gonna go way down. People, you, people are gonna let you do half and half and around the world for like I don't know, 3 pounds of chopped meat. You said, I'll give you sloppy toppy for a pound of chopped meat. Oh God. It's a very slow burning Corona. I'm gonna tell you right now, it still is a great cigar. But if you ask me, Richie, is this better than regular Liga number 9? You want to know my answer? And I'm going to tell you the truth. This is not better than Liga number 9. Okay. And then if you said, Richie, is this as good as the Liga number 9, the regular? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. No. So it's not better than the Liga number 9, but it costs more. And it's not as good as the Liga number 9, and it costs more. Well, how much worse is it? If you want to know my opinion on this cigar, 4.65. I'm not even going to give it a 4.7 amazing. I'm not. It's a high, very good. It's a solid stick. I can recommend it, but not a high value on the cigar. I would not say this cigar is box worthy, and I'm not going to buy it again for $22. No, let everyone else chasing this. Oh, rare, limited, year of the rat. Go ahead, chase it. For most people, save your money, and you could buy regular Liga number 9 over this. The regular Liga number 9 is superior to this blend. And I'm just going to tell you that's the truth. Is this still a good cigar? Yeah, it's great. But it's not as good as regular Liga number 9. So not as great as Liga number 9, and it costs a lot more. So you figure that out. You figure that out. What's going on here? Men in prison are going viral for making the seafood boil in the toilet. Hey, what's up, Mikey? Guys, here's reason number 4,712 not to go to federal prison. Guys are making seafood broil. I'll let you see the picture there. Guys are making seafood broil in a toilet bowl. They put aluminum foil and they're cooking the seafood. I don't know how they're cooking that in there. Oh, they probably have some type of device with electricity and oh, God. I mean, ingenuity. They're making shrimp and scallops. Guys, don't go to prison. Imagine making seafood broil in a toilet bowl. I'm sure they cleaned it. Oof. And at least they put aluminum foil. Oof. But it's probably cleaner than most restaurants. So, going back to the cigar, he said I'm too small to go to jail. I'll never make it. Yeah, yeah, I understand that. I'd be okay. Richie's a really strong guy, so I'd be all right. But I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. There's no reason for me to go to prison. Um, the cigar, it's a little darker than the regular Liga number 9. With this smaller size, it's a little stronger than the regular number 9. And that's fine. What was the issue with this cigar, though? It's way more funky. And the blend has way more funky, dark fermented fruit. Dark fig, dark cherry, dark, and really like sour. And that's really coming out a lot stronger in this limited edition Year of the Rat. So should you smoke this? I think you should check it out if you want. But the price on this, the price is coming in higher, and not just $1 or $2. I mean, the price is like $8 more per stick, and it's a small cigar. It is enjoyable, but it feels a little more exotic. It feels definitely more funky. And I enjoy the regular Liga number 9 because it has a little bit of grit to it, and it definitely has some funkiness to it, but it has a lot of beautiful chocolate and black pepper and charred wood normally. And I'm not getting a lot of the charred wood on here. Yeah, seafood, cigars, in prison, guys. We're living in a strange time. This band is impossible to take off. I'm just going to pull it off. So if you ask me, Richie, should I buy a box of this? Well, unless if you're like a Liga diehard and you collect different Liga cigars, I understand that. But for most people, don't waste your money on a box of this. Go buy a box of Liga number 9. You'll save your money, and that's the better cigar. So there you have it. The regular Liga number 9 is still the king. It's better than the limited edition Year of the Rat 2025. It's still worth smoking this cigar, but by no means is it better or even equal to the Liga number 9. And you could take that to the bank and cash it twice. What's going on here? Well, here we have, I don't know if this is real. We have some Domino's delivery driver farting on slices of pizza. This can't be real. And putting it back. And then it said, would you still eat this? And of course, thousands of people are like, this can't be real. Guys, I told you, we're living in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Who's farting on pizza, man? Bro, if some bitch was farting on my pizza, that's it. We're never talking again. If you're farting on my pepperoni, I don't care how pretty you are. I say we're not friends. You're dead to me. We're not. If you're farting on my food, I'm never talking to you again. That's it. It's disgraziato. Schivats. You're farting on pizza. Farting on pizza. What's wrong with these bitches, man? They're losing their mind. They're losing their mind. I told you guys, we have a mental health crisis. We have people that live as furries, and they got loaded firearms. Here we have a furry cat man with a loaded Glock. Can't tell if that's a 19 or 17 because I can't tell the size of his hand. Looks more like a 19. Anyways, though, yeah, a furry with a Glock, Glock furry coming this summer. This pussy couldn't take it anymore. Pussy with the Glock, rated R. I don't like our society. There's nothing I like about it. There's nothing I like about it. There we go. What is this? What does this say? Oh, gay N-words? Yeah. Richie Dan Weston. Well, here's the thing. Dan Weston's like more of a... Dan Weston's a very nice 1911. So is Springfield, but there's different levels of Springfield. So are you talking about Brian buying new or used? If you go with the Springfield used, you might be able to get like a Springfield operator or a TRP used for a pretty good price. There's different levels of Springfield. The bottom bottom end of Springfield, you got like the GI models, and then from there they go up a little bit, and then they have the emissary or something like that. If you go in Springfield, if you're just gonna buy one and you don't want to regret it, I would go with like a TRP or something like that. Oh God, guys, we can't have anything nice anymore, guys. Our society's collapsed. Well, I'm sure if you go on Gunbroker, you could shop around and find whatever you want, and it just will you have to pay for the shipping, and it'll get shipped to your FFL, and then there you do your 4473 background check. But yeah, but both are fine manufacturers. Like I said, though, the Springfield has different levels. Though the Dan Weston is, like I said, there's a lot of variety in prices, though. But Dan Weston is it depends what you're looking to do. Is it for carry? Is it only for the range? Is it it's different. 1911. There's a lot of different models. You know. Well, here's the thing. You want to know my opinion? I would shop around whatever one. I would shop around for them used. Most people don't use their guns a lot, and you shop around in the used category at different shops or online. On Gunbroker you can shop around, or even go on Cabela's. And what's up, Soccer? You go on Cabela's website and go to the used section, and just search every Cabela in America. And even if the Cabela's in a different state has it, they'll ship it to your Cabela's that's closest to you, and you don't have to pay for a transfer fee. And then you could just pick it up at that Cabela's. You'll have to buy it though. What you'll do is, if you let's say you find a Springfield TRP you want, and let's say you live in California and they have it one in Wisconsin. Well, what you can do is you look it up. You could call up that place. Um, you pay for that over the phone, but it's not legally yours yet. And then they'll ship it to your Cabela's by you, and then there you pick it up there and do the paperwork, do the background check. So Cabela's gives you that option that you could search the whole used section of every Cabela's in America, and they'll ship it for free to a Cabela's closest to you, and then that's where you do the background check. And then you have Gunbroker, which is a different situation, but there you pay for it on the website, and then they'll ship it to whatever local FFL is near your house, and then you do the background check, and then you can pick up your property. I digress, though. I appreciate you telling me that, J Mac, because I'm telling you right now, this Unico series, here's the funny thing, it's listing it as the same blend, but I'm telling you, it's different. It might have different primings or different aging, and this cigar, the year they're at, it was a great cigar, but it was not as good as the regular Liga #9 is a better blend. This was unique. It was more funky. It had more dark, sweet fruit that's really sour and fermented. A lot of dark fig, dark cherry, um, just like funky though. Like the Brazilian tobacco is really standing out more on this cigar. It's almost like this blend, the Brazilian binder is almost talking more than the Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. Um, so it's got that going for it. If you want to have a sweeter, darker, stronger, funkier version of the Liga #9, sure, then go and get this. But for me, I'll stick with the Liga #9 plus the higher price. Well, in other news, we have this policeman here. He's been on paid leave since August because he was called to a domestic dispute that turned out to be a murder suicide, where this fireman apparently killed his wife and then himself. Generally, that happens in a divorce or cheating or whatever. Um, and the cop didn't show up. The cop instead went to a pizzeria and an ATM and went to have pizza. He ignored a 911 call about a double murder suicide. He went to an ATM and he got pizza instead. Now, in the policeman's defense, Jersey's got some pretty good pizza. I don't know. He was supposed to go to a double homicide. Instead, he got double meat. He got double pepperoni. Oh my goodness. We can't have anything nice. He was on duty and he went to a pizzeria. Yeah, the cops are on their way. The help is on its way. Oh, they now have ergonomic. They have ergonomic chairs now. They got chairs with chocha or ball sacks molded into the chair. Oh, these things are not going to be fresh. I guess I understand the woman one, because these women are wearing yoga pants with no underwear, and so now, but that's a beat up chocha. They got chairs now. They made chairs that have. This guy's screaming at someone. This guy's rapping to himself. He's not that good. He's not that good. Yeah, this town is dead now. It's cold time. The more clothes you see Richie wearing, and I'm smoking in the town here in the city, the less people there are. It's a little more dangerous. It's just the bums. Yeah. So this cigar is going to be a 4.65. It's a high, very good. Still very enjoyable. But as our previous friend here, J Max, saying, the year of the rat and the Liga number 9 is not. Yeah, it's definitely, like I said from the beginning, it's Unico. But they listed the tobacco as the same, but it must be a tweak blend because it's more funky and a little darker, a little stronger, and it's more funky to me. The Liga number 9 is one of the more perfect Connecticut broadleaf cigars with with a little bit of uniqueness to it, but this is much more. This feels more like a Brazilian cigar, literally. What? What are we talking about here? He said 4.565. Yeah, it's a 4.65. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The year of the rat. Um, I'd rather smoke the regular Liga. No, out of 10, no. Out of 5. But see, my system's 0 to 5. But to be even an average boring cigar, it starts off around 4.0. If you're less than a 4.0, basically I'm probably going to throw the cigar out the window. Then from there, we have a point system. Um, so 4.6 is where things start getting very good. 4.7 is amazing. And 4.8 and up is godlike. So it's better than just a regular very good cigar, but it's definitely, I wouldn't consider this blend amazing. So it's a high very good. It's enjoyable. It's definitely a solid cigar. But I'm comparing it to the standard in this case, the Liga number 9. And this was $22. And I could smoke Liga number 9 for $15, $16 for larger cigar too. So the Liga number 9 is a better value and literally a better cigar. So yeah, if you want to try it, try it. But in my opinion, the value, it's not as good as the Liga number 9, and it's way more money. But if you want more funkiness, if you want more of that Brazilian swampy funkiness, you should make a 5. I'd have to read that again. I'll have to talk to my legal team. He said ranking them as a 5 tier or A, B, C, and D. Oh, that's interesting. I'd have to re-educate all my listeners. They were like, this is a from five. It's a 5A level. It's going to sound like I'm looking at diamonds. The clarity's an A. I appreciate the input. Um, Not a bad cigar at all. But for $22, that's a lot of money for a Corona. $22 is a lot of money for any cigar. So for me, I'm going to stick with regular Liga. Well, I see what you're saying. Just a video where I rank all the cigars. Yeah, that would take a long time. That would take a long time. That would take me a long ass time. And I appreciate that, but this channel is it's the most unprofessional cigar channel in the world. I'm just here having a fun time. I'm just a regular guy in a Corolla. Plus, I like to talk about the news. And what my news is, it's just stupid shit on TikTok and Facebook. And we have a good time. Basically, I'm documenting the collapse of society as I give some cigar input and knowledge. Yeah. Everyone's got a different thing. I'm telling you right now, November 1st, all of EBT is done. And people are going to be stealing turkeys. Bro, people are going to be meeting at motels for food. Did you bring the stuff? I told you. One bag of food for every 15 minutes. Oh, man. We're going to see things change real quick. We're going to see things change real quick. On that note, I appreciate everyone come on down. And you should definitely check out the cigar. If you want a more funky version of the Liga number 9, sure. But my general opinion, the regular Liga number 9 is just a better cigar. Head to head, I'd rather have a box of Liga over the Unico Year of the Rat. That's just my 2 cents. I'll see you guys around. Everyone stay fresh. No cigars in prison. Nothing you want in there. You don't want to even have that seafood bake. Don't do that. You guys stay out of trouble. Eat your prunes. Limit your alcohol.